Hi guys. I want to talk about the workplace. Um, I know this is, I guess, off topic. I don't really know. This channel is basically a trial run because I want to try to put more investment in making these videos. But right now, it's just a trial run, I guess you can say. So right now, I want to talk about. Basically, I talk about things that bother me or things that I've learned in life, um, especially it's concerning other people and relationships. So right now I'm gonna talk about my job. Um, I have two jobs, but one job is they have these monthly appreciation luncheons, and it's really ridiculous because um it sucks because usually they have it on a day that I have a lot of apartments to do. Um, and we have to take time out of our work day to go to these luncheons. So already that's stressful because it's like I gotta get done with this and get to work, But so that's how they do it, I guess, to save money and all that. Um, so I spend like a half an hour down there, and um, I like it because it's something to look forward to be honest. Like, they don't give us, you don't get free food at work. So, this is the only time you get free food. They order out. Like today was Chinese, which was subpar because I'm from New York City and Chinese food is like a big deal over there. And, so their lo mein ended up being, instead of noodles, like regular thick thick like spaghetti noodles, they used, or I don't know what the hell is the name that they used, but they used angel hair pasta. I kid you not, for the lo mein. But it was very, very good. Still, I thought it was very good. Um, Chicken was very, you know, um, it was all white meat, and good chicken. I'm not gonna complain, but not like in New York City. And the fried rice was not good because they put so much soy sauce that you're not supposed to put soy sauce in fried rice, chicken fried rice, but whatever. I don't know. It was fine, but it sucks because at the end of the day, they kind of, most of the time, the management or um people in the office, they take the food. So it's like, motherfucker, I want to take this food home. And last time I got in trouble because I took some snacks that were put in the break room. I took too many, or actually they didn't know how many I took, but they were like, well, those snacks are for while you're working, and I'm like, come on now, you just made that up just to just to to just to call me out because I took some of the snacks and y'all saw it. Like, if you're gonna say there's free snacks in the break room, I'm gonna take free snacks in the break room. That's how it works. Okay, I ain't stealing nothing. So what the hell is? You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous. Anyway, so yeah, it's stupid, but I know the reason they do that. These luncheons, monthly luncheons, is to compensate for your lack of pay and their lack of hours. And it's just like common sense. Like, we know what you're trying to do here. You're trying to butter us up, it's ridiculous. But right now, at the end of this month, beginning of March, oh no, we're in March. Feels like winter's still here in this Michigan retarded state. In April, they're gonna start the new management over, and my supervisor was talking about it, and she's like, well, they can't touch your pay. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm thinking, hey, I want more pay. But she was like, no, well, they can't lower your pay. And if anything, it'll stay the same, or you can get higher or something. I'm thinking, yeah, you better get. I'm gonna meditate on this higher pay thing situation. Like, hell yeah. They pay below minimum wage in a different state. The state that I just came from, they pay. What I'm getting paid now is lower than the minimum wage in the state I just came out of. Imagine that shit. So that's not cool at all. And it's ridiculous. Like the amount I get paid is like $3 or $4 more than minimum wage in this state. So, but it's basically like you're getting paid the bare minimum wage. It's the same thing, because they take taxes out and all that, and they don't want you to get ahead in these type of jobs. So, and there's no room for advancement. There's no higher position from what I'm doing. There's only one person that fills that job, and she's not going anywhere. So there's no room for advancement, and it's not like I can go from my position to a completely unrelated position. That's not going to happen. They don't have it. There's no options for that. Some jobs they do that, but this one no. And so it's like it's a dead end job, right? It's a professional position in a way, but dead end. I don't know how to explain that, but they want you to work like a professional, but yet they're not paying you like a professional, and they don't treat you like one. So I'm looking for another job because I need full-time hours. I need a full-time job. I can't work these two jobs constantly. Like, I'm working 2 part-time jobs to equal a full-time job. And it sucks because I got to work around both schedules and stuff. And I don't get much time to think in between. But, so then my supervisor told me today, and I have to confirm this because I want to make sure she doesn't put me on the schedule for Fridays, because I already said before I cannot work Fridays, and plus Fridays was never a thing. I never worked on a Friday. They don't have us working Fridays, so I hope not. But the thing was, the girl, there was another girl that works part-time. She works every other weekend, and she resigned, supposedly. I don't know. I mean, they're liars, so who knows? Maybe she got fired. I think she's the one that stole the money from the man in the apartment. I really believe that she's that type, like she's just that type. You can tell. So it could have been her that stole the man's $500. Nice man. And they don't think I did it because I didn't do it. But I'm not gonna do something I'm not that type of person to do that shit. So this girl resigns, and so my supervisor wants me to take over her one day she's working on the weekends. So, because the stupid retarded schedule they started me with is 1 week on weekends and 1 week off weekends, So, and we don't work Friday. We're supposed to not work Friday, so I make sure that she don't put me on no goddamn Fridays, because I work in my other job on Fridays. So I usually have 1 week where I work 6 days a week, and then the next week I work only 4 days a week, which is fucking retarded, and it's fucked up to even give someone that kind of schedule. And it's not even a retail, so why are they giving a schedule like that? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, this lady left, So then they're going to put me, now they're going to give me proper, not proper hours really, but proper days off. So, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not sure now. Now I'm thinking, what does she mean by that? Do I get 2 days off each week now, or am I getting 2 days off and the next week I have the 1 day off still? Now I'm confused because damn it, I thought I had this figured out. I thought I was going to get 2 days off per week. But now I'm thinking, I think it's, if she gives me 2 days off per week, that means 1 week I'm getting off, right? Because think of it like they don't want to give more hours, right? So they want to give me the same amount of hours. So I think what they're doing is making me work 1 weekend day for that week that I usually have 3 days off. So then I'll have 2 days off. And then the next week, they're going to give me another day off because they're going to make up for the day, right? I think that's what's going to happen, where I have 2 days off a week, which I prefer any freaking way. If not, then I'll be having 2 days off 1 week and 1 day off another week. So I don't know. Now I'm confused which one it is. I'm so confused. But of course, I rather take as many. I like to take as many hours as I can. But if they give me the 2 days off for each week, normal, I'll be happy with that, because the times where I work and I have 1 day off on 1 day off for 1 week is very tiring for me, because I only get that 1 day off, and that week is the sheet week where we do all the sheets and blankets. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I rather, either way it kind of works for me. In other words, either I get more hours or I get a more even schedule where that will give me more resting time, you know? So hopefully that's what it is. I hope so. And even and with that, maybe I could find something that coordinates better for a second job, or even though this other the second job I'm working is giving more hours now, because whatever reason, like, they're slow during the winter apparently. Their excuses are ridiculous. They all go by how much they're making, you know, in the store. And retail is one of the, I don't like it, but if you're in a higher position in retail, like manager, store manager, not like assistant manager. If you're like the store man, they don't even have assistant. Hold on, they don't even have assistant managers anymore. They cut them out. Like, the way that they're doing businesses now is ridiculous. They're keeping like a manager, and then they're keeping the low level workers. They don't have that middleman. Like, they don't have the assistant manager, or, you know what I'm saying? Someone that is something that's gonna pay a little more in a lot of the jobs. So, but it's worth it if you're a manager. But if you're a manager, you gotta drive to different sites, different locations, which I don't mind doing, but I gotta find a way to, if I can get a manager position. See, the thing is, there is possibility for growth more in the actual retail thing that I'm doing, more than the professional thing I'm doing, because the professional position, there's no room for advancement. There's only one person there on a higher level than I am, and she's not going no freaking where. So unless something happens, which probably not. And so my only room for advancement, maybe into full time, would be in the retail, but I will have to wait for an opening. And because I have a lot of experience anyway in retail, which I hate to admit that, but I would be good. I know I would be a good manager because I have a lot of experience, whatever, but I know how to deal with it. But the only problem is to deal sometimes with anxiety, but I have worked on that a lot in therapy. I'm able to keep my cool. Before, I would freaking fall apart with any confrontations, you know what I'm saying? But now I don't. Now I don't do that. I have taught myself to be calmer and easier, have an easier time communicating when under stress and stuff. So thank God for that. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait and see. But really, my video's point was just to talk about the luncheons and how, they try to make up for the fact that they're not paying nothing, and they know that they're trying to keep you there because they're paying minimum wage basically, and it's a professional position. And I looked for other jobs with that same profession, and they're paying a lot more. This is because it's run by a corporation. And now that there's a new corporation that owns it, it might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing. It might be... I know that my position, they're not getting rid of. They need us. They need us, the laborers. So they're not going to get rid of us. I'm just hoping for possibly a raise, and also addition of hours, which I don't think I have additional hours now, but I have an additional day off, and the schedule's more evened out, which I appreciate that, and I'm happy about it. So I'm good with that. But we'll see what happens, because it looks good now. I mean, things are going okay, so I don't want to jinx myself. And that's really all I wanted to say. Thank you very much for listening. Please comment to encourage me to make these videos, and talk to y'all later. Bye.